What is fiscal policy and monetary policy? Fiscal policy is a demand-side policy that is used to control government expenditure or taxation to influence aggregate demand. For information, Singapore government adopt a prudent fiscal policy which is mainly used to provide essential goods and service. Therefore, the government expenditure on domestic goods and service in Singapore account for only small proportion of the national income. Also, fiscal policy is mainly used for its supply side effect in Singapore to increase the production capacity in economy and hence aggregate supply, which is known as fiscal policy with a supply side in that. Meanwhile, monetary policy is centered on managing the trade with exchange rate with the objective to ensure price stability over the medium term as a basis for sustainable economic growth. Singapore does not use monetary policy because it is a small country that depends on external demand with domestic export accounting for most of the aggregate demand.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Imran. So today I want to explain to you about fiscal policy and the monetary policy. Okay, the fiscal policy addresses taxation and government spending, and it is generally determined by government legislations. The second one, the fiscal policy generally has a great impact on consumer than monetary policy, as it can lead to increased employment and income. So that you know, fiscal policy is announced by the Ministry of Finance. The last one, if the economy is near full capital expenditure, fiscal policy risks sparking inflation. Okay, so the monetary policy. About monetary policy, the monetary policy addresses interest rate and the supply of money in a circulation, and it's generally managed by a central bank. The second one, monetary policy is announced by the monetary authority of the country, like a central bank. Okay, so if you know, it is about the money supply and demand. And then, if you know, the monetary policy seeks to spark economic activity. For the last one, for the point monetary policy, it can boost a consumer spending through lower interest rate that make borrowing cheaper on everything from credit card to mortgage. Okay, alright, thank you.
I'm Sugesari. I'll discuss on the critics with these two policies. So first, monetary policies pros. Interest rate targeting controls inflation. By raising the target interest rate, investment become more expensive and works to slow economic growth a bit. Second point is can be implemented fairly easily. Central banks can act quickly to use monetary policy tools. So the cons are effects effort time lag. The effects on an economy may take months or even years to materialize. The second con is technical limitation. Keeping rates very low for prolonged periods of time can lead to a liquidity trap. The second thing is we are going to look forward for fiscal policies pros. So the first point is short time lag. The effects of fiscal policy tools can be seen much quicker than the effects of monetary policy. The second pro is can direct spending for few purposes. Government can direct spending towards specific projects, sectors or region to stimulate the economy. Second thing, we are going to look at the cons of fiscal policy. The first con is politically motivated. Raising taxes can be not much popular and politically dangerous to be implemented. The second con is can create budget deficits. If spending is high and taxes are low for too long, such a deficit can continue to widen dangerous levels. Thank you.
Okay, Singapore is one of the countries that implement monetary policy. The impact of monetary policy on Singapore is an increase in economic growth when the COVID-19 outbreak is rampant. Singapore's monetary authority manage policy by allowing the Singapore dollar to rise or fall against the currencies of its main trading partners. This will ensure price stability in the context of economic recovery. As a result of Singapore's fiscal policy, it became the high level of foreign reserves and the strongest sovereign credit rating in Asia. This can grow the potential of Singapore to become a strong market in many Asian countries.